The one you, oh, but this one right here is the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People, and then we got the American Declarations on the Right of Indigenous People.
And that one right there is directly us.
Right, exactly. So I'm gonna go through a couple of this one. We got a little bit more time, man. I appreciate you getting me on here and connecting, man. You know, and reaching out and doing what you do, bro. So
I appreciate you cross-referencing to make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about before I tell my people this shit I'm telling them.
Hey, look, witness right here. Witness. He is not gonna tell you some shit that he ain't went, researched, or been through himself. Why do I know that? I'm not on here pumping. We ain't got time to be gassing motherfuckers up. The truth is the truth, bro. Period. And when he dropped the science and the receipts, I go and verify it. Everything that I pulled up to verify on Rod Hayes has been verified, bro. You feel me? And that's coming from, I'm a righteous judge, bro. I'm a righteous counsel, bro. I'm only here for righteousness. Like you say, if a nigga gotta get his shit ripped from appetite to asshole, get him up out of here. You feel me? We ain't got time for that shit at Big Mama house. So I ain't coming here to pick favorites, you know, but they gonna etch themselves out. They gonna hang themselves, you feel me? But let's go through this one real quick, man. This one actually got a preamble. It includes all the American states, including United States and Canada. Here, because this one of the main things, all right? Article 1, Indigenous People Scope of Application. The American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People applies to the indigenous people of the Americas. 2, self-identification as indigenous people will be a fundamental criterion for determining to whom this declaration applies. States shall respect the right to such self-identification as indigenous, whether individually or collectively, in keeping with the practices and institutions of each indigenous people. So tap in on that. That's self-identification. It's a fundamental criteria. You feel me?
Right. And they can cross-reference what you're saying. They know the difference in $5 Indians and us.
Straight up, bro.
It's on us to assert who we are. We organic to the motherfucking land. Having first right to the earth rights. Right?
Yes, sir.
I done went and got all of the earth right keys and been giving them back to the sisters. Ain't none of the other chiefs doing it.
Straight up.
Right?
Yeah.
Why? Because that's my job. That ain't none of the other chiefs' job.
Right.
You can't be mad at them for doing the part that they supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
As long as they doing their part.
Yes, sir.
So we just gotta recognize them when they come in the midst of us with the bullshit, because that's how you know who they are. They throw full-fledged chances when you trying to make a righteous move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? They want to fight, they want to kill a motherfucker and all kind of shit, and you ain't saying nothing wrong. All you telling the motherfuckers, this is how we get our shit.
Period. And this
right?
Go ahead, OG. No, go ahead.
So from here, the only thing we have to do is prove that America failed. I already proved that we sunk Pelosi's motherfucking battleship.
Out cold.
I told you who did it, by what jurisdiction, and by what method of operation we used in order for him to do it.
Yes, sir.
Because we had to establish the law of the land and over the admiralty jurisdiction of a de facto corporation. Right? So I showed that. Now, the next thing we had to do is look at continuity of government. Because when you understand continuity of government, you will understand why you ain't seeing a whole lot of activity going on around your borders. Because we in a transitional phase of government.
Man, yeah, go ahead, bro. That's the truth. That's the truth.
So, they in the process of giving the chiefs back the shit. We just trying to wake up the people at the grassroots. Those old Mississippi and them country boys. We trying to wake